Do you want to get more followers on Clubhouse? In today's video, I'm breaking down how you can pick up followers on Clubhouse without saying a word. Let's get into it. After just 30 days on the app, I've amassed over 2,000 followers on the app and it's growing every day. I want to share some of my top tactics for how I've been able to grow my platform while not even speaking. So the first tip is make sure that you have a great bio and a great image. You want to stand out as much as you can on Clubhouse. And one of the best ways to do this is to speak. But if you're not speaking, how do you stand out? You have to have a really, really clean, crispy, clear picture of your face, of your mug right there in your icon. So I would recommend taking a nice bright picture of your face and then putting it on top of a solid bright color, something that's going to make your face pop. Because if it's just a picture of you and 3 friends hanging out at a restaurant or something, it's not going to stand out. So you really want to stand out as much as possible. Here's some photos of my bio and my image so you can pop. Now, let's say that someone is interested in your face because you've done a great job of putting a nice background and putting that together. Now they're going to see the top 3 lines of your bio. Okay, and your bio is very important because it's going to explain exactly what you're about. Your copy is going to do all the speaking for you because again, you're not speaking. You're just chilling right now. Maybe you're out working out, you're hanging out with your kids, but the app is still working for you. So really nice face shot for your image. People click that, they're going to see the top 3 lines of your bio. They're very, very important. You want to suck people in. And then after they click on the top 3 lines, then it's going to bring them to the bulk of your bio. And then they're going to have the opportunity to follow you on Instagram, on Twitter, or on Clubhouse itself. So now you've gotten the preliminary stuff out of the way. You've got a great headshot and you've got a great bio. But now how do we get people to see it? So one of the best ways to do this is to go to smaller rooms. If you're in a room with 1,000 people, nobody is going to notice you. There's no chance of you standing out. What you want to do is you want to go into smaller rooms of maybe 30 people or less. If you're bigger on the platform, you could probably go into larger rooms, but if you're starting out, you want to be in rooms of 30 people or less. And preferably, you're joining rooms where the moderators are following you. Because again, it's all about getting that screen time, it's being seen. In some rooms, you might even be placed as a moderator sitting on stage while you're AFK. You could be going to the store to grab a chicken sandwich, but you're still moderating that room. And by moderating and having that green badge, more people are going to notice you, more people are going to click on your face, more people are going to follow you. The higher you are to the top of the Clubhouse room, the more eyeballs are going to see you. So in a perfect world, you're able to sit AFK on stage with a moderator badge. The second best would be sitting on stage, maybe not with a moderator badge, but you're still on stage, you're still visible, you're still as close to the top of the screen with the speakers as possible. Now again, if you are in a room, don't just sit idly by as a speaker unless you've notified the host of the room that you're AFK. And there's different ways that you can do that. But let's keep moving. Then the next best place to be is in the followed by speakers category. And what that means is that you're not down in the main audience, you're kind of like sitting at the front. So think about it this way, if you go to a large seminar, you go to a seminar, there are the people on stage that everybody sees. They're gonna be the people near the front that the host can see and other people can see. They paid more to be up there in the VIP at the front. And then there's all the people in the back. So the closer you are to the stage, the better. So join these rooms of 30 people or less. Try to get as close to the top as you can, whether that's, again, being a speaker or being followed by the speaker. And then you can just sit there, turn the volume down on your app, and you can go do whatever you like. Maybe you're working on posting a YouTube video, or again, you're going for a jog. It could be whatever. You're away from your computer. But you have the opportunity of being seen. Your image can be seen by people. Your bio can be seen by people, and people have the opportunity to follow you both there and on Instagram. So if you have a great picture and a great setup there, people will follow you, it will work. The next way that you can share out is very obvious, and that's just simply sharing your profile across social media. Now, one of the things that I like to do is just take a screenshot of my face, of my profile, so that when I share that on social, other people kind of recognize it and understand what I'm about. Some of the best places to do this are on Twitter, where you have a direct link to your profile or on Instagram, but I really love Facebook groups. At least right now, there's a lot of Facebook groups of people that are new to the app, they're trying to learn, they're trying to connect with new people. So there are a lot of groups that you can join and share your image, share your links, and I would strongly recommend you start joining these rooms, these Facebook groups, so that you can stand out and start growing while you're offline. This is actually particularly powerful if you are hosting events with multiple moderators. That leads us into our third tip on how we can grow while we're offline. So you start an event and you add a number of moderators, maybe 5, 6, 10, however many moderators you want to add. Now, anytime that somebody tweets that out, they tweet out a link to that room, it's gonna tag not just you, it's not just the event, but it's gonna tag all the moderators. So if you have a great room with some great mods, people will tweet it out. And when they tweet it out, it's gonna tag more people, it's going to get retweeted more frequently, and you're gonna be able to just grow your audience organically that way. The last way that you can really grow your following on Clubhouse without doing anything, without being active, is just to invite the right people. You see, when you invite someone to Clubhouse, your picture, your mug is gonna show up at the very bottom of their profile. So if somebody follows them and follows that person, there's a chance that you will actually be seen by the people that follow them. And maybe they click on your icon. Again, you've taken the time to create a great icon, taken the time to create a great bio. So people will click, they'll read, and they might follow you. So that's another great way that you can pick up new followers. And actually the final thing, there's just so many ways to grow on Clubhouse. The final way you grow on Clubhouse is just being recommended by Clubhouse. So I think this is a reason why you want to be hosting rooms, you want to be submitting your club request as soon as possible. Opening a club is a good way to be found. It's also worth noting that Clubhouse will recommend people for you to follow. So anytime you follow someone, it's going to recommend more people. So if you're hosting rooms in a specific niche regularly, maybe you own a club in a specific niche, maybe the interest that you follow will all impact who you are recommended to. So above all, get in there, get active, and follow these tips so you can keep growing even when you're not being active on Clubhouse. I'll catch you here next time, and make sure to check out these videos so you can keep growing your social media presence. I'll catch you later. Peace.